Hey, what's up guys? My name is Michael and welcome back to my lovely YouTube channel. Today we are going to be talking about a very popular book that's been selling on Amazon. It's sold millions of copies. It's called Rich Dad, Poor Dad. It's a financing and marketing book that kind of points strategically to real estate. But beyond that, I'm going to talk about the different quadrants that he explains in that book. In case you haven't heard of it, it's a good thing to know, and it's good to get a perspective of where you might be in this quadrant, and perhaps you want to be in different sectors or move yourself out altogether into a different area, and there's reasons why you might want to do it. But first off, let's go over those quadrants and let's talk more about each one specifically. All right, so with these quadrants that is shown in the book, he's got basically this example right here. So you got your sections, you got your E for employee, you got your S for self-employment, you got your B for business owner, and then you got your I, which is your investor. So there's different sections in this. Most people that live today, the population are going to fall under category E. So you're an employee, which means that you end up having to trade time for money, which is okay. I mean, a lot of us fall into this segment of society, but there are a couple cons for being in the E section. First of all, again, you're trading time for money, and that is very costly because as humans, we have a limited amount of energy and a limited amount of time. So that limits the amount of money you can make. Sure, you can increase your salary, but at the end of the day, it's all about you performing, working every single hour to make money. So that's the quadrant of E, employee. Quadrant S, self-employment. This is where you have a business, but it's primarily with yourself. You're self-employed. There's different tax categories that go over a self-employment tax. It's based off income. There's a different revenue of IRS codes that go along with it. It's primarily you're doing the hustle, but you're paying yourself, and it's your business particularly. Another one is the B category, business owner. This is a little bit different. You can be a self-employee, but now you're hiring people. So now it's a business. The great part about the business side of the sector is that now you're leveraging external resources. So other hardworking people to help grow your business. And with this, you don't have to spend every single minute making money. It's really about the focus of building a system in place and has guidelines that employees can follow to help grow the overarching mission, value, and goals of your company. Also a great position to be in. It's sort of hard to be maybe in the business sector, but not be a self-employee of that business. Typically, you have to start out as a self-employee for starting a company, and then you eventually can hire employees and go down that route. It's very hard statistically to really survive 5 to 10 years going from the self-employee to the business owner and not actually failing. Most businesses wipe out. The statistic, I believe, is around 90 to 95% fail after 5 to 10 years. So very hard to do, but you are leveraging other people. So that's a perk for being a business owner. And then this last quadrant here is I, investor. So investors is a unique thing. So you're not actually working for anyone. No one's particularly working for you per se. You're actually investing in assets that generate you money. I know it's a hot topic that I think a lot of people online are talking about, and it's great that we're being educated on it, but it's also more great if you're actually doing it, and that's probably the harder part. So being an investor and falling under the I quadrant also comes with a lot of perks. There's a business that is working for you. You're not actually having to put time in for money. When you trade, it can be considered passive income. It's just giving you revenue over time. So being an investor actually hits you into the lowest tax category. And that's why a lot of wealthy people continue to be an investor in new businesses, because the IRS is set up to have people fund these other sectors if you're an investor. So the government wants you to be an investor to help generate revenue, create jobs, and have other people pay the taxes. So if anything, I'd recommend you fall into this category I. It's not that easy to do and have your full wage living off of I, so it's going to take some time. You might end up being an employee for a while, and then perhaps you're investing in the I category a little bit, and then you get in the tax benefits. So that's really the sections here, you guys. I always like to say that if you can find some type of way to get in the I category, particularly with real estate, I highly recommend it, simply because of the, there's so many IRS benefits. You got the depreciation, you got your monthly cash flow, you got so much tax benefits in investing in that property. So it's probably one of the more better asset classes to invest in. But we go about that all over in this channel for the Growth Mindset channel. So I encourage you to check out those other videos as well and learn more about commercial real estate. It's definitely a good spot to be. It requires a pretty good amount of capital, maybe 25, 50K, 100K. The norm is 50K, 200K, and a lot in between. Might be hard to find something in the 25K range, and there's reasons for that, but we'll again put that in a different video. So anyways, guys, that's all I got for you for the cash flow quadrants that we have from Robert Kiyosaki on his awesome book, Rich Dad Poor Dad. If you haven't read it already, definitely recommend checking out. I'll also put a link below, an affiliate link, if you want to get it at a discounted rate and help support the channel. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one. Take care. Bye.